Howdy, Immortalium here. I just saw Archangel Manga's, well, formerly known as Hal 1990's video post. It was a response to, I didn't see the original video, although I probably will it later. It was about anime reviewing or manga reviewing and all that jazz. And I watched Howlon's, well, actually Archangel. It's gonna take me a while to get used to that name. Archangel's video, and I thought it was a very good video, and it made me want to throw my own kind of 2 cents into the deal. So yeah, basically what I want to discuss mainly is my own style of reviewing, as well as maybe my other opinions on other people's reviewing stuff. Okay. When it comes to reviews, there's something that Archangel, I almost called him Hal there, Archangel said that really kind of resonated with me, and that was, it's important that you give each side. So basically you need to give your positives, you need to give your negatives. And it kind of reminded me of a review of by a he's a great YouTuber called Archangel, and he reviewed an anime, I remember, called School Days, which, is one of his most popular simply because of how much he hates it. But something that it reminded me of was the fact that even though you could tell that he hated the anime with every fibre of his bone and his soul and everything, he actually gave a little bit of positives with it. He said that, if I recall correctly, that the opening episodes were good enough that he actually recommended it to other people before he had finished it, and that he liked the he thought the opening and the ending were average, but he didn't hate the opening or ending. And I think, if I recall correctly, he liked the animation as well. So that was something that made me start thinking, just remembering that. It made me remember why I subscribed to Archangel and why I've subscribed to many other reviewers. Mainly because of the fact that they give their positives, they give their negatives, it's a balanced view. Which, I was aware of that, particularly when I started, making these reviews. I think my first manga review was Ayako. And I remember when I made that I remember thinking that despite how much I love it, despite how fantastic I think it is, one thing that I would definitely need to mention was the fact that it lacked a lot of the humour that Osamu Tezuka usually is known for. And I think that was a very important thing to mention. And it gave the review itself, despite the fact of how overwhelmingly positive it was, it gave it a balanced feel, which I'm proud of. I don't mean to be bragging here, but I'm proud of that. And the amount of reviews that I come across online, where basically it's just them going on and on about how great it is, or on and on about how bad it is, that is not a review. That's either a promotion, or what's the opposite of a promotion? Hate, I guess. If you're don't want people buying something. Anyway, point is, so there's that. Another thing that I think it's important to mention is YouTube and copyright. For anyone who's been wondering why my reviews, or not my reviews and my collection stuff and my calls and all that jazz aren't over 15 minutes, is because recently I got a copyright strike. Basically, I was I'm not sure if I should speak about it. It probably wouldn't be a good thing to do, so I'll just say that I have a copyright strike, and that has restricted some of my features, including my ability to go over 15 minutes. So that is an issue right now. So when it comes to reviewing manga, I'm much more confident about reviewing it because I can actually show the artwork without having to worry about getting slammed with copyright. Whereas when it comes to anime, I've heard Archangel talk about that as well, the fact that you don't want to be hit by copyright for showing a scene or something for it, even though it's in the, it's done in order to review the product. they're still going to hit you with copyright, and that's basically that's crap. Like, but that's how YouTube's doing it, and that's kind of, it's made me kind of touchy when it comes to reviewing anime, because I can't show any scenes or can't show any clips. Now I still think there's, it's still worth doing, like just simply talking about the anime and talking about how, good or bad it is and all that jazz. So I think that's important. So, don't, and I'm not saying that I'm not going to be doing any anime reviews. It's just, I feel far more comfortable, reviewing a manga rather than reviewing an anime. So that's all I'm saying there. How much have I covered now? I've covered my reviewing style, the other people's reviewing styles. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I know this is a short video, but I thought it was important to stress how important it is to present both sides of the equation in a review, even if you hate the product or love the product, with all your heart. That you give something else there, and also the whole copyright issues. They're annoying as hell, but that's YouTube for you. I mean, you can't go into this game basically of reviewing stuff and making hauls and all that jazz without expecting something to go wrong. So hopefully hopefully this was educational. Hopefully I didn't just run down what Halnon said. I keep saying Halnon. It'll take me a while, Halnon, Archangel Manga, to get used to your new name. So forgive me for that. So those are the most important points, I think, to stress that. And before I go, I'm just a plug now. Basically, all I want to ask is for people's opinions. I was thinking that I should do kind of a questionnaire kind of thing. Post a few questions up and give my own opinions on that. Ask for video responses and comments and all that jazz. Kind of similar to what Anna Mailer and Halnon Archangel, well, he was Halnon at the time, did recently. So I think that'd be a good thing, but I'd like to hear your own opinion. If you think it's not a good idea, say so. If you think it's a good idea, say that you would like it. So okay, thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and bye bye.